Hello, my digital planner friends. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to go over how to do a daily planning routine in your digital planner. You may be new to digital planning and not really knowing how to do just some of the basics, some of the things that like on a daily page, how a daily page could benefit you. That's one of the things we're going to go over today in today's video. So go ahead and hit that like button if this is something that you may be interested in. If you're new here, my name is Brandi Reed with 3 Nail Faith, where I create digital planners and digital stickers for Christian women. If this is something that you are really interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that I can help you out and you won't miss a single video. Let's get to working.
Okay, so how do I plan my day? What is my like normal daily planning schedule? And this is just an idea for you. If you're new to digital planning or new to planning in general, just some tips and things that may help you. Okay, so we're going to say we are going to plan on the 11th. And my pen tool was off, so I was able to use my hyperlinks. I'm going to turn my pen tool back on so that I can be able to use my texting, my typewriting, or because I don't particularly like to use my handwriting on iPads, but that's just me. So the very first thing I do is I start actually the night before. For me, being able to kind of have a head start the next day is very important. My day started off running as soon as my feet hit the floor. So for me personally, I usually spend the last 10 or 15 minutes the night before working towards my next morning or my next day. I do that for 2 reasons, because number one, like I said, I'm very busy throughout the day and I don't really have a lot of time to plan first thing in the morning. And the other thing is it kind of helps me do like a brain dump, sort of say. That way, I get everything off my brain right before I go to sleep as to what I need to do for the next day. So I'm not sitting here going, oh, I need to remember to do this. I need to remember to do this. I need to remember to do this. So the very first thing I do is take anything that I didn't complete on this particular day. So say the 10th, I didn't complete something, I would lasso it and bring it over to today. I would also go in and, say I have a grocery pickup that I need to pick up at 10. And I know that, so grocery pickup. And I didn't spell that right. But you know what I mean. So we got a grocery pickup at 10. Actually, I really do need to fix that. Grocery pickup. There we go. Grocery pickup. So we know that it's at 10. And because I know that I need to, say, take kids to school at... Kids to school. Okay, but then I also know that, say, we're gonna start dinner. Okay, but for dinner, what are we having for dinner? We're gonna have chili. So I need to make sure that I pull ground beef, because we usually buy it in bulk, and I need to pull it from the freezer. So that's kind of things, just little things like that helps me remember what I need to do. I can always, like I was saying, lasso from the day before, copy it over. Maybe I feel like adding some stickers too. A lot of times I'll do some of my decorating at night, just because it's after a crazy day. I like to add, just play a little bit. And that doesn't really get to happen unless I make it happen, kind of say. Otherwise, I just kind of skip over it. So I like to just get a little bit of stickers, play with stickers. Like I said, brain dump anything that happens through the day. Personally, I always do my gratitude at the end of the day rather than at the beginning of the day, because I like to write down. So in other words, when I'm copying over anything from the day before, I'll copy it over. And then I'll also go in and write my gratitude for that particular day, because I like to go through and pick up just little things that happen throughout the day that I'm grateful for. Not necessarily, oh, it's a beautiful day, I'm grateful for that. Or, oh, I try to think of like, oh, I'm grateful somebody held the door open for me today. Or my kids helped me with a project or anything like that. I like to try to pick up little pieces of things that happen throughout the day. So I do that. And I also do the today's win at night as well. And then I switch over. And sometimes I'm flopping between the 2 pages at the end of the day. I try to write my habits for the week, my top 3, and anything that I know for sure that I'm going to be doing will get put in the night before. I also try to make sure I know what I'm eating for dinner the night before, if it's not already planned out. A lot of times I'll have that planned out. Like on Sundays, I'll go from my meal planner, pull things from my meal planner and put them on each day. Now, granted, sometimes it doesn't last that way, and I just move things around, which is perfectly fine. But I try to have that already pre-programmed so I know what I need to do. Like for the chili, I need to make sure I pull the ground beef. And that way I can quickly at a glance see, okay, that's what I need to do. Or, oh my goodness, the kids came home and said there was something going on the next day. Maybe chili isn't going to work for that day. So I can immediately change it that night and have a head start for the next day. The main thing of being able to do it at night for me is just to be able to get a head start on the next day. Number 1, like I said, and number 2, so that it gets everything off of my brain and I'm able to sleep a little better. My brain is usually fully loaded, even all the way up until bedtime. So for me, this helps relax me. It helps, give my gratitude back to God and just kind of chill my brain out. So then in the mornings when I have my quiet time with God, or even right after, depending on how I've have my quiet time, my mornings always take care of this section right here. My scripture, my affirmation, my prayers, and prayers for others are always done first thing in the morning. But the majority of this section is done the night before. And then, of course, as throughout the day, I always add things to my to-do list. And a lot of times I may have like 4 or 5 things on my to-do list to do. But say I do something extra, I always add it to my to-do list. Even if I've done it already, I still add it just so that I can see what all I did accomplish in the day. And I don't know about you ladies or gentlemen too, I just love those check marks. I gotta have those check marks. I like to see a lot of check marks throughout my planner. If you haven't tried my style of planning yet, I do have a free download that you can download. I'll leave that link in the description. It's for November and December. It just has November and December, the months part. The January through October links don't work. But all of these sections do work. It's just like, January, all of these, they don't do anything. It's just the November and December for the actual planning part of it. I have several other videos that'll show you how to use the planner and everything. I didn't want to go into that too much on this one, but mainly we're gonna just cover over how to do it, how to plan. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? I think that's about it. Mainly just making sure you put everything that you can possibly the night before. That's just my planning method. Copying things over from the day before, making sure you fill in your gratitude, just being thankful to God for all that he's done for us, and to sit and see what he has done each day is a blessing. And it just helps you realize how blessed you are. That's why I think it's so important to have your gratitude on your daily page. If you have any questions or need any extra tips and tricks, or you have any other tips and tricks, let me know in the comments section. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. You have a wonderful, blessed day.